Hello, ARMY. Welcome back to BTS K-pop, your #1 source for the latest BTS updates, viral moments, and breaking stories straight from Seoul. If you love staying ahead on everything about the boys, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's dive into today's story. For years, ARMY has waited, wondered, and questioned what was really happening between Jungkook and Taehyung. But tonight, everything changes. Because for the first time in what feels like forever, both of them have finally stepped forward, breaking the silence and revealing a truth that fans never expected to hear. From hidden moments to long-buried emotions, what they just shared is already sending shockwaves through the fandom. Buckle up, because what you're about to hear will completely rewrite everything you thought you knew. The relationship between Jungkook and Taehyung has always been wrapped in layers of mystery, whispers, rumors, and unanswered questions that only grew louder every time the two quietly slipped out of the spotlight together. ARMY searched for clues in every performance, every glance, every subtle interaction that seemed to say more than words ever could. But behind the scenes, something deeper was unfolding, something neither of them felt ready to reveal. It wasn't just distance, it wasn't just timing. It was the weight of expectations, the pressure of constant attention, and the struggle to stay true to themselves while millions watched their every move. And in the middle of all that, they carried a bond that fans could feel, even when nothing was said. Their silence wasn't emptiness. It was protection, a way of shielding something fragile from being misunderstood by the world. But as the years passed, that silence grew louder. The world demanded answers, and ARMY became more curious than ever. Every candid moment turned into endless theories, and even though neither Jungkook nor Taehyung spoke openly, their actions hinted at something meaningful happening behind closed doors. Everything shifted when Jungkook made an unexpected confession during a private conversation that eventually reached the fandom. It wasn't a rumor, it wasn't a leak, it was real. He spoke about pressure, about misunderstandings, about the fear that anything he said would be twisted or misinterpreted. Taehyung listened quietly, understanding every word, because he had been carrying the same weight. That moment, that honest exchange, became the turning point. Days later, they stood side by side again, not as idols under a spotlight, but as two people finally ready to speak. And what they revealed wasn't dramatic, it wasn't scandalous, it wasn't a shocking secret, it was something far more real. They spoke about growth, about distance, about how silence doesn't always mean separation, and most importantly, how their bond never disappeared, it simply evolved. For the first time, their voices replaced the rumors, and suddenly, everything made sense. When Jungkook and Taehyung opened up, it wasn't loud, it wasn't chaotic. It was calm, steady, and deeply honest. And sometimes, quiet honesty shakes the world more than anything else. Taehyung explained how growing older changes not just a person, but their relationships too. He spoke about schedules pulling them apart, responsibilities building up, and the pressure to maintain perfection. But he made one thing clear: despite everything, their bond was never gone. Jungkook, sitting beside him, nodded, his expression filled with both relief and vulnerability. When it was his turn, he admitted the truth. During their quietest years, he was afraid of being misunderstood, afraid of the world twisting something meaningful into something else. So he chose silence, not for himself, but to protect what they shared. Because some moments aren't meant to be explained. Some moments are just meant to be lived. But as he spoke, his voice changed. It became warmer, lighter, like he was finally letting go of something heavy. He admitted he missed Taehyung, missed the simplicity, the laughter, the comfort. And in that moment, fans realized something powerful. The silence wasn't distance, it was longing. Taehyung then shared his side. He admitted there were times he wanted to reach out, but hesitated, not out of fear for himself, but out of concern for Jungkook. Every small action could spark massive speculation, and yet the truth remained unchanged. Their bond never broke. It never faded. It simply waited. As they spoke, years of rumors slowly disappeared, replaced by something far more genuine. Two people navigating life, growth, and connection under the weight of global attention. And when they finished, the silence that followed felt different. Not heavy, peaceful, like closure and a new beginning. But what happened next, no one expected. Days passed, yet the world was still buzzing. Clips spread everywhere. Fans analyzed every word. But behind the scenes, something even more important was happening. For the first time in years, Jungkook felt calm when he saw Taehyung's name appear on his phone. A simple message: "Are you free tomorrow?" He paused, then replied, "Yeah, let's meet." No pressure, no hesitation, just two people choosing to reconnect. They met in a quiet practice room, a place filled with memories. When Taehyung arrived, Jungkook was already there. Their eyes met, and something shifted. Not awkwardness, familiarity. They sat together, talking casually. Music, life, nothing forced. Then a song played, an old trainee track. Taehyung smiled. "Remember this?" Jungkook laughed softly. "How could I forget?" Without thinking, Jungkook stood up and started moving to the rhythm. Not performing, just feeling. Taehyung joined him, and suddenly it felt like time folded in on itself. They laughed, teased each other, missed steps, started again. It wasn't perfect, it was real. At one point, Taehyung stopped and quietly said, "People forget how much we've been through." Jungkook looked at him and replied, "Yeah, but we didn't." That moment changed everything. They weren't just reconnecting, they were rediscovering. But as they left the building together, something unexpected happened. A photo was taken, and within minutes, the internet exploded. Not with confusion, but with excitement, because for the first time in years, Jungkook and Taehyung were seen, together. The image spread everywhere, real, unfiltered, powerful. Fans analyzed every detail, their steps, their smiles, their closeness. That night, Jungkook saw it, surprised, but not afraid. Then his phone rang. "Taehyung, you saw it?" "Yeah, you?" "Of course." A pause. Then Taehyung laughed softly. "Well, no hiding now." Jungkook smiled. "Maybe that's okay." And for the first time, it really was. The next day, a fan video appeared. Simple, genuine, unstaged. And one small moment stood out. Taehyung gently nudged Jungkook's arm. A tiny gesture, but full of meaning. And Jungkook's reaction? That's what truly captured everyone's attention.